Hello, welcome to the finale of GT3 in FTRL season 25. We're round 10 here at Spa Francorchamps, and today I am joined with the lovely SBY to commentate around this 7-kilometre track, this 20 corner beast. How are you doing, Sean?
Hello. I have rarely been this hard before the start of a race.
It's a great start. We've already got Danny back in the chat straight away, giving Matt some love. I absolutely adore that. Hello, Biggles. Hello, Derek. So, Sean, this is a very, very, very pivotal race for the title, being the last one, the last race of the season. We've got two lads going for the title today, haven't we? We've got Tom Duval and Matt Mann.
Absolutely, and hardly anything between them. Just 5 points, with Matt Mann currently holding first position. So literally anything could happen, or at least anything could happen between these two.
Well, yeah, so Matt's on 279 points. It's been a phenomenal season with him. I think he's managed to stay first without winning a race, which shows the consistency is great.
I think he's won one, and that is it. But to be top, having won just one race all season is, just unbelievable consistency. And
Tom Duval is in second with 274 points. However, there are other battles in the championship. So Mikey is 14 points off 6th, who is Face Potter, who isn't racing today. However, Lennon is racing for him. But because Lennon is racing for him, this means that he'll get half points, which means that actually... Oh God, Goose having a mare there. Which means, so, actually, Mikey could finish 6th. So, that's not quite just the battle, though, because FaZe Potter and Owen, obviously we know, have been neck and neck all season, the brothers, and Owen leads FaZe by 1 point without him being able to race today, so he takes that. But FaZe Potter's on 225 points, and Odon's on 226 points. So a point separates the two brothers. So
just a decent performance required from Owen tonight, because Lennon, it's usually for the GT3 drivers, it's 28 points for a win, possible 2 points for pole, so a maximum of 30 points on offer, which means for Lennon, with the points being half, the maximum he can get is 15 for Luke. So we'll keep a close eye on that, because Lennon's definitely got the propensity to do quite well here. He will have the tyre disadvantage, where he's not allowed to use the medium tyres during the race, unlike the others, but he could still feature here. Especially if we get some rain, which is also
exactly what I was about to say. So I've just been asked in the chat, Sean, about the format. It is one endurance today. It will be a rolling start on a reverse championship grid order. So this is the start of the race. So Zeus will lead the way. It's daytime to nighttime with the 24-hour layout, and we are about to start the 7-kilometre lap for lap 1 of the 32-lap race, the 20-corner circuit. Hello, Lennon, in the Ardennes. What can we do here? And the finale for GT3 season 25 is underway, and Jesus leads us off. Radion and Eau Rouge. And let's see if all these drivers get through cleanly. Tom Duval there's already got a big gap to Matt Mann. I think Matt Mann and Lennon started on the corner. Hello, James Don. Hello, Unsafe. How are we? I love you. Carl's in the chat. The slipstreaming already. It is indeed random weather.
So it goes up into P2 already. Jesus made a bit of a mistake and he slowed everybody down, which is going to cost him.
And he's gone off as well.
The track.
Hope he has a safe rejoin here. He does. He does really well to rejoin so safely there. But he's taken. He has. And he's just narrowly avoided Tom Duval. So Goose is in the lead. Johnny Boy holding on to P2. These Astons look phenomenal going down here.
Johnny Boy starting on the soft tyres.
Yeah, interesting. That Goose and Oblivion. I think everyone else is on the hards.
Sean, that's a smart move. Yeah.
I think Johnny Boy, he knew he was starting towards the front. I think that's not a bad idea. Oblivion's up to 3rd. That's a great position for him to be in. But Not great. He's having Andy right behind you. Mikey's currently in 5th. Derek in 6th. Now, these two have been stuck together like glue all season, haven't they, really?
Absolutely.
Always
I've got a Henlo in the chat as well. Hello, one safe. Always good to see you.
So, O'Donnell's in 9th.
Mikey's had a bit of a blunder at that corner, which allowed Derek to take P5.
He has indeed.
Tom Duval already up to P7.
Sean, you're good with corner names. What's the name of this final part, this final stretch?
Am I good with corner names?
I don't know.
I don't know if I am that good with corner names.
I'm certainly not up to
Leeds Enders, but this is Blanchamont if you come down towards the bus stop.
It is indeed the bus stop.
As you come down towards the bus stop, if you look to the stands at your left, you may well see a half-naked tattooed man and some idiot waving a tyre over his head.
So Oblivion picks up a penalty. It is Blanchamont. Thank you, and safe. Oblivion picks up a penalty in the bus stop chicane, but Goose leads after one lap around the Nordschleifer. Nordschleifer? Where have I got Nordschleifer from? That's because I've just typed it in. No, it's just because I've just typed it in about 15 minutes ago. Around Spa-Francorchamps.
We've got our first penalty, and guess who it's for?
Oblivion.
I'm an Oblivion. Oh, it's night time already. That was quick.
It is indeed. Hold on, Mattman. Lennon's at the back. Mikey has spun somewhere because he's at the back, just coming up. Eau Rouge and Radion now. So Goose leads at the top of Eau Rouge and the top of the Kennel.
Looking for P7 here.
He is.
Got it as well. Oh, he's a bit deep.
Tell you what though, he's deep. Owen's fighting him, but he knows that in front of him is Tom Duval. But it's only 2 points per position. So as it stands, he's ahead of the championship by a point. He currently leads by a point, Mattman. Tom Duval overtakes Derek here.
Oh, Johnny Boy's going for the lead here. He's got it, I think. He's on the inside. There's a bit of door banging.
There is indeed. He's banged him again. He's got the inside. More grip on those soft tyres.
Yeah, he's through. Nice move.
It is indeed. I think Goose is going to try and stick with him.
Needs to defend this to the inside.
Well on board.
Yeah, he's alright.
Yeah, it's great overtake there from Johnny Boy.
Tom Duval is still looking for P5. I think he might have it. No, not quite.
No, he doesn't. Not quite, no. As Tom Duval is pulling away from Odon, who's keeping. Oh, and Safe's giving us all the corners.
Thanks, Dante. You do know that when we see someone on the track, though, we'd have to count up which corner it is and then read through your list. So we're just going to have to do the best we can with our limited skills.
Well, we know which one Pouon is after walking around Spa, which we recently did in an event. Oh, Goose has gone. Oh, he's gone for it down the inside of the bus stop.
Wow. He's got himself a penalty. Oh, there's all kinds going on in the background. Oblivion's round.
And Tom Duval has overtaken Derek.
He's in the wall.
Yeah, Tom Duval has overtaken Derek, but that position change has allowed Mattman to still say, wait.
He's still there.
He's now behind by 1 point. He needs to get past Odon. Tom Duval, as it stands, is winning the championship. We are 3 laps in, there's plenty of time to go.
Sugu's back in the lead, but here comes Andy, and Sugu's going to have to serve this half-second penalty.
He will indeed. Andy's going to take the lead. He's been phenomenal since coming back, hasn't he, Andy? Most race wins in the championship season. He gets it done. Down the Kemmel straight, but Goose is on the inside. Not giving up this lightly, but Andy gets the move done like we've seen him do all season. And Tom Duval and Derek are going side by side. Through, hang on, let me check the notes. Lecombs. Now Malmedy. Tom Duval's up to 4th, and Mattman's dispatched of Odon. And he's right on the back of Derek now. In fact, he's round the inside of Derek.
Yeah, he's got him. P5.
He's got him done, so Mattman is now within a second of Tom Duval, who's picked up a half-second penalty. Oh, sure, it's all happening.
It's all going on. Oh, Jesus has had a shocking start. Oh, dear.
Yeah, it's one track you need to practice for, and Mr. I don't practice isn't. It's not going well. Mikey's picked up another half-second. Oblivion somehow has got 1.5 seconds of penalties as he drives through P1. So, Derek
Right.
is in 6th, Odon 7th, Matt in 5th, Tom Duval 4th, Johnny Boy still driving really well in 3rd as Goose.
This is where he served the penalty now, so Johnny Boy's going to be back up to P2.
He will
Hopefully
indeed.
It gives him a bit of clear air now, unless Goose goes for another send down to the bus stop. We'll see.
Johnny Boy did break really early for that.
Here they come, and he's got a healthy lead now.
We'll do a fun fact of our FTRL trip to Spa. Actually sat in the bus stop chicane and got live on YouTube because I kept chanting football chants at the cameraman.
Hey, whatever works.
It did indeed, as Lennon's gone round the outside of Zom. Didn't get the move done though. Odon's showing some great pace here. He's not letting Matt get out of his sight, you know.
Derek's all the way down to P10.
I think Derek's had a nightmare somewhere. He's battling with Oblivion now. He obviously made that mistake on lap 3.
Yeah, he's done a 2:34.
Yeah, and I mean, Tom Duval and Matt are still there, but if Odon can get pulled along, you know, through here, he might find himself towards the front of the pack. He's raced really well this season. I think it's probably one of his best. I think it's his best point scoring season. He's got his highest position finish. We won't count the one he did last season where he came, I think it's 3rd or 2nd because they had 5 lag outs, but I think he doesn't count that either, to be fair to him. So he's had a ridiculously good season, prepared for GT2 next season, I'd imagine. So thoroughly deserved. It's great to see him improve, and especially with how much practice he's been doing, he really has deserved this. And credit to him because he's getting really quick now. He's staying on the back of Matt, but Matt has dropped off 1.5 seconds to Tom Duval here, Sean. So interesting that.
Yeah, he did a quick hold of his own, just a little bit of a moment somewhere. Well, Tom's very, very wide to poo on.
He is indeed. Sorry,
taken none of the track there.
I have just seen a message from Danny Wright. Can we get a shout out to new viewer Dan Hawks here to watch Matt Man? Go on.
Oh.
Nice to meet you, Dan. Nice to see you.
Hello, Dan Hawks.
Thanks for the support. Guys, if you can, share the stream with all your friends. This is the finale. It's the big one. Tom Duval and Matt Man, who are currently P4 and P5, battling out for the championship. 5 points the gap. Share it, like it. Share it with your weird uncle, your weird next door neighbour, and that paedophile down the road, although he's good with children. He is on a register, so please do take care when approaching him. Andy leads. Water's wet. But Johnny Boy... Yep. Johnny Boy...
That.
Yeah, of course, no, not related at all, either way. Johnny Boy's pulled out 1.2 seconds to Goose.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's just set the fastest lap as well, Andy, but Johnny's not too far behind that, but still holding off Goose, but Andy is miles quicker than anyone else, to be honest.
I mean, to be fair, half a tank and half a set of tyres. So, James Rain as well. Good evening, son. What a great name, James. Great name, mate. To be fair, I think if half a tank and half a set of tyres, you know, that should even out nicely for Johnny Boy's pit stop.
He should be alright.
10 laps on the softs is good.
Yeah, the important thing for him as well is that he's going to have clean air now. Or he should have clean air now, whereas if he'd started on the hard tyres, he'd be battling with everyone, there'd be collisions and spins and everything, so it may work out really, really well for him.
Now, interestingly, Matt Man's got a bit more fuel than Tom.
Is he already in the pits? I wonder if that was by accident.
Maybe. James Super Hands. Oh, James is Super Hands. Hello, Super Hands.
Uh-huh.
So, we'll go in with Azus. I wonder what's going on here. He's
What's
changing
the
tyres.
deal?
5 laps on the hards. So, he only needs to do 5 laps on the hards.
Yeah, that's true. So obviously not fancying those tyres.
Really doesn't like them.
He's not putting any fuel in either.
He's just going straight out for a tyre swap here.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, we did say that you can do half a 10 laps on a fuel tank.
Yeah.
So he's out on the softs. He's cut the pit lane on the entry though. 3.5 seconds the penalty.
Yeah, pit lane penalties are on. Oh dear, 6.5 now.
He's cut it again. He's got 6.5 seconds of penalties.
Pit lane penalties are on tonight. It's a new one for these guys. They're not usually on in GT3. The reason they're on tonight is because there is a possibility to massively cut the pit exit and gain a big advantage. Not that we're saying any of these guys would do that, but even in the dark, it may well happen by accident. So just there to remind them. But it's the same for everyone. So
it is indeed.
Hopefully, Jesus will at least serve as a good warning.
Definitely. I mean, it's brilliant if we go on board seeing this in the dark.
Oh, Andy's in the pits.
He is indeed. So Andy's done the same. So Azus pitted at the end of lap 4. Andy's pitted at the end of lap 5, getting off those hard tyres.
Nobody else is pitting.
No, they haven't.
Interesting.
All 3 compounds must be used in this race, can I just add, as well. So, 5 laps minimum on each compound, and he's done 5 on the hards now. Now, the tyres seem okay, so maybe he double stops the mediums, potentially.
Yeah,
and
maybe.
Just fills up. That is an option. So, as it stands, Johnny Boy takes the lead. He's holding off Sir Goose. Lennon is allowed to use intermediates. He is indeed, if it rains.
Yes. That would be a little harsh to not allow use of the wet tyres during rain.
Pit lane penalties. Anyone told Zomlar? No, hopefully he just gets the penalty and gets the message. Yeah, we have already told them.
He's got to find out.
Has Andy gotten out the pits without the penalty? We will see. I'm on board here. It has indeed.
It is tricky. You've got to keep it in between the lines all the way to the end. Looks like he should be alright.
Yeah, he's got it done. Well done, Andy.
Johnny's in the lead. And Sir Goose has got a penalty behind him, so...
Yeah, Tom DeVal's in 3rd, Matt Mann in 4th. Owen comes round Pouon now with a Lennon chasing him down. Now, obviously these two, this is effectively Luke and Owen, but Lennon scores half points, so Owen is safe for now. That P5 in the championship should be his.
Be more than enough, yep.
However, as it stands, Mikey should be P6. Annette in the championship, and Matman will win as it stands, but Tom DeVal 2.7 seconds quicker than Matman. But look at the tyre difference.
He needs to do more. You'd expect him. Oh yeah.
Tyre difference and the fuel as well. Matman's got more fuel.
Got a bit more fuel.
Oh, Lennon goes really wide. Coming up to the bus stop.
Tom DeVal really pushing it. He's right on the back of Sir Goose now.
He is indeed. Go on board. I've come round this tight, deep camber. Turn 1. Early upshift in gear 2 to get the traction. Goose gets a slightly better launch at the exit of the corner. Up Eau Rouge. And Radion. And onto the Kemmel. To go wide to get the rotation. Tom loses the back end slightly.
It's going to keep him out of slipstream range.
It is, and Goose is in the slip of Johnny Boy, and he's had a fantastic run. Johnny Boy's had a poor one.
Those tyres are letting go on him now.
They really are. Goose set to the fastest purple sector in fastest sector 1. That's phenomenal racing there. And the boys
really struggling with them tyres now.
He really is. He's going so wide and so deep. That's what she said.
Sorry, Max. That's unforgivable. We missed the Hooyah.
Oh yeah. If we don't know, if you boys haven't, and you're new to the stream, like,
just ignore that.
Hang on, guys. We've got a phone call from the league man himself, Mr. Aaron Taylor. Mr. Aaron Taylor, you're live on stream. Don't say shit, fuck or bugger.
I was just watching the stream, and I wondered what the fastest purple sector was. What does that mean?
So the fastest purple sector is I calculate them. So the fastest purple sector, as opposed to a red sector, actually means that you need to get tested at the clinic for chlamydia. It does identify you as you go through the sector for your sexual health needs. So unfortunately, Goose has got chlamydia. It is positive. So if you could please refer yourself to the NHS doctor emergency room, or Goose is under 25, so please use Umbrella Health.
I did think it was that. I was just confirming. Like, I heard fastest purple sector on the
No,
Leave me to it.
no, okay, no worries, mate. Any more qualms, mate? Please feel free to call. I'm an open book.
Thanks for clarifying.
No worries. I have been your Bible servant. Over and out.
Fuck the Tories.
Yeah, fuck the Tories. Off we go.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Love you, bye. So, as
Johnny
it
was in the
stands,
pits.
Johnny's in the pits on lap 8. So I think his tyre wear didn't really match up, did it, to what we said at the start?
No.
As soon as they got worn, they were really worn after. He was on course for 5 laps. I think he would have done it on fuel, but not on the tyres. So, 8 laps on the tyres for Johnny Boys. Derek is into the pits and Goose leads. Sorry. Tom Duval second. Matt's closed that gap down by a second. Johnny hit the pit wall. Oh no. Could that be a penalty? We'll
Yes,
check on
he
that.
did.
So, Odon's 3.7 seconds behind Mattman. And Lennon is just calmly sitting behind Odon. Lee, could you confirm, please, if you fed your cats today? Another one for a stream. We need more phone calls from AA, Ron.
I'd say says it's felt like Crofty talking to Horner mid-race.
Aaron, if you're still watching the stream, I'm sure the viewers would love to get you in to the party to watch the stream. So, guys, can we just spam Aaron on comms with Sean and James, please?
Hashtag. I should note at this point, I've just noticed that it appears that Zomlar is trying another one of his crazy schemes.
Yes.
He's barely got any tyre wear, despite the fact he's on lap 8, and he's got a lot more fuel than anybody else. I mean, some people, Sir Goose, Odon, are basically out of fuel. Zom is got a third of a tank. So I don't know what he's up to. I mean, his lap times are absolutely fucking terrible, but whatever he's up to, we'll see if it works.
See, the thing is, I think because it's such a long track, you can gain a lot of time through the pit stops. However,
Yeah.
that is also more time to gain as well, providing you've got the pace. So if Zom's not got the pace, and he knows that, fuel saving and going for a 2-stop,
Yeah.
just doing one compound of tyre each,
Yeah.
might not be an awful idea. So,
We'll see how he gets on.
those brakes are red hot as well. But Andy's was in the lead when he pit. He's now P7, chasing down the fuel saving beast of Zomlar.
On the medium tyres now, doing a 2:18.9 on the last lap, and he's purple again.
Yeah,
So
he's
we're looking at
flying now, Andy.
Another fastest purple sector coming up.
So, Goose is into the pits. Lap 8, though. Same for Odon. The end of lap 8, start of lap 9.
I think that man's going to make it to lap 10. I don't think Tom Duval is.
Less
So
pits from Zom, less penalties to get. That is true. Derek Carl, you can relax because it was Carl who put that in. Let's get a for Goose's chlamydia. I hope it clears up soon, mate. One tablet once a day for 7 days, mate. You're all good.
That's
Okay.
a voice of experience right there.
It is. I'm on a hat trick. I wish I was lying. Okay, so Azus is not last. Derek is. Johnny Boy is 9th, currently trailing Oblivion, who hasn't pitted. Johnny Boy didn't fuel though, did he? So Johnny Boy's on the hards. So
Yeah.
I think he's going to stop again for fuel and not for tyres.
I mean, we've been focused on these guys trying to get to 10 laps, but with a 32 lap race, they're still not going to be able to 2-stop. So it's interesting to see how this is going to how it's going to work out.
The thing is, they can do 10 laps maybe on the mediums and the hards, alright? But it's that soft stint that they will
Less
not
on the
get to
softs.
10 laps on. So, the
So
3 stop
9, 9, and then 5 would do it.
Yeah, or 3 stops of 8 laps.
Yeah. Then you do a 4 lots of 8.
Four
Overall.
lots of 8 overall, yeah. Maybe not the worst idea if you can get to those, that 3 maybe, I don't know. 3 laps of 10 and a lap of 2. That's my strategy would probably be.
Max's worries have been eased. The cats have been fed. Good news.
So
Right, Tom is going to be in.
So I'm just looking here. Zom has more fuel than Johnny Boy.
Oh, Mattman. Oh, he had
wobble into the pits.
A very last-minute change of heart about whether he was going to go to the pits or not, and I think that's going to net him a penalty for cutting the pit lane.
But he has got that fuel advantage, so let's see where they came out. 3.7 was the gap between the two drivers.
He was definitely planning on going round again, and then he noticed Tom Duval coming in and thought, oh, will I? Should I? Maybe?
Covers off the undercut, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So he did bail out. I don't think he had enough for one more lap. So Tom Duval,
he has gone round for another lap on not very much fuel.
No, he hasn't. He was obviously ahead of Odon at the start, so that may bring him out between him and Derek, or ahead of Odon between him and Goose. Look at his Goose was in the lead after Andy pitted. Johnny Boy has jumped Goose though.
Yeah.
3.9 seconds, but obviously Johnny Boy hasn't fueled up, so that's going to cost him, I think. And I believe he picks up another penalty. So
well, Zom's now P3 because obviously he hasn't stopped. However, he's already been overtaken by Andy, who's already stopped once.
So the boys are coming out the pits. I think Tom Duval's going to be ahead, but by how much, Jeff?
It's not a lot.
I think it's going to be about a second. Tom Duval's on the mediums, and as is Matman. Matman gets the 3-second penalty for cutting the pit lane.
That was on the entry, so he wants to make sure he avoids any more. The gap is 1 point. Oh, nearly 2 seconds. So that's going to go back out to 5 or 6 seconds. But Matman only needs to stay within a couple of places of Tom to take the title.
Yeah, it's 2 places, isn't it? It's 2 places
points,
in.
Yeah, that'll be 4 points difference, so that'll be enough. So Tom needs a favour from somebody else at the minute. Who would that be? Lennon? Andy?
Well, he needs
maybe
Tom
a rogue Sir Goose.
Yeah, he needs someone to battle with Matman. Odon was keeping up with the pace, so maybe an outside contender to help Tom there. But as it stands, they're battling.
Yeah, he's not too far behind. Yeah.
I mean, after this 3-second penalty, Odon might jump Matman here with a 1.2 seconds.
Right, Lennon's into the pits. Andy's got a big advantage over these. Massive advantage over these guys.
He has indeed. Derek's just going around poo on now.
He hasn't fueled as much, but I think Andy's in a really good position here.
He might have got the strategy now down, you know. Sam is still going round for another lap as he goes really wide out of the bus stop, so he's on to lap 11. So he's on going for 12.
12, 10 and 10, or 12, 11, 11.
Maybe 12, 12, 10.
Well, I mean, that would be 34 laps, so that would be impressive.
12, 12, 8. My maths is phenomenal. Oblivion's back in the pits again. Fuck me, it's taking ages to fuel up. Len and I heard if you sing dwarven hymns from the mines of Moria from Lord of the Rings, it speeds up. So Andy leads by 6 seconds to the fuel saving god. Goose is in P3. Obviously Goose wasn't far away from Andy, but 27 seconds now splits the pair.
He's miles ahead. He hasn't. Yeah, he pitted earlier.
Tom Duval's wobbling up her rouge. That could be a. Hey, you've got to watch that, you know. Sorry, Sean.
Yeah.
We missed out, you know, but Lennon's come out just behind Matman. Odon's up putting a great shift to jump ahead of him. So as it stands, Odon is in the wave. Lennon overtakes Matt. He can't lose another position, and behind them is Derek, and we know how good he is. So, cheers, Lennon. Let me know if you need any help or any want me to sing for you whilst we're in the pits. So, commentary box singing for you. So, as it stands, Tom
is all over the place.
It is indeed. I have no idea what's going on. So Andy is definitely net lead. He's got 9 seconds to Zom. Goose pitted, I believe, twice now, hasn't he?
Everyone's pitted except Zom. Goose, I don't know if Goose has pitted twice.
No, it's once. He once and he fueled up to the max, didn't it? No, it is. He has pitted twice.
Really?
Yeah, because those
I suppose he's 18 seconds behind Zom, isn't he? So yeah, he must have done.
So,
and then Johnny Boy's down in 11th, but he's pitted twice as well, and he's come out on a full tank of fuel this time, as well as medium tyres. But yeah, I don't. How is Andy half a minute ahead of Tom and Matt, man? Where has Derek come from to still be in this battle, having been, I think, 10th or 11th at one point? I mean, he's on soft tyres, but yeah, no idea how this is going to pan out at the minute. And pray to God it rains at some point, because that'd be brilliant.
It would indeed. That would really ruin the strategies for a lot of the lads. So we've got, at the moment, Matt Mann is separated between Tom Duval via Odon, the probably I'd say the most improved driver this season.
Oh yeah.
I think everyone will agree with that. He's catching him, but not quick
Everyone
enough.
will watch his first season anyway.
Oh my God, yes. We'll go back to Sardinia Bay, where he actually pushed Matt Mann into the pit wall. They weren't the best of friends then, but they're okay now. The Geordie boy and the Brummy babe.
Tom Duval is eyeing up P2 here. He's only a second back.
He is indeed, and that would mean if Matt loses a place to Lennon or to Derek, who's on the softs, that's Tom Duval having the championship in one hand. Zomlar has pitted as well. Just thought I'd let everyone know that. It was on lap 12. I think he will be doing 12, 12, 8. So, second the gap. Both on the medium tyre. Andy on the mediums as well. They're half worn. I think Andy came in lap 8, didn't he? So he's done 4 laps on those. Oh no, Andy came in lap 5, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
So he's actually done 8 laps. 6 laps. No,
yeah,
7 laps.
He's on his 8th. Yeah, he's on his 8th lap.
This is why I got Jonesy to do the maths for me.
Where's Carol Vorderman when you need her?
Oh, I know. So, what I will say, I will read out what is actually the points needed to win. So, Matt Mann needs to score 27 points or more. Okay? So basically, Matt Mann needs to just finish 2 places ahead of Tom Duval. Tom Duval needs to finish at least 4th and outscore Matt Mann by 5 points or more. So he's on course to do that. I mean, Derek needs to finish 2nd and outscore Matt by 27 points and Tom by 23. So he needs just Tom and Matt to have a capitulation entirely. Tom Duval,
P2.
He's in the lead. He's got the championship in one hand. Who's going to fight back? I don't think he is. So, as it stands, Matt Mann needs to dispatch of Odon, who's pulling away from Matt Mann.
Yeah, he's on the soft tyre, so he's got a bit of an advantage there. That's going to start to fall away from him soon, though.
It will indeed.
What lap time he puts in here. He's been close to fastest laps. This is going to be another just ticking into the 220, so he's rapid.
Matt Mann set a 220.3 on the medium, so only 3/10 the difference there.
He's right there, but again, he's not as quick as Tom Duval, who was 2:19 flat on lap 11 on the medium tyres. That's only 3-4 tenths off the fastest lap of the race.
Tom is flying. Andy 29 seconds in the lead. He is due a pit stop though, so when he comes out, Tom Duval will take the net lead of the race. He will be in huge clean air, more so than he is now. So, I
don't see how anyone's going to be catching Andy at this rate.
No, it'd be interesting to see how this strategy pans out. Andy pitting on lap 5. Obviously, you only have to do 5 laps on each compound of tyre.
Yeah.
So once you get rid of those those hards, you don't have to touch them again, unless you're Lennon. Sorry, Lennon.
Yeah.
So
all it means is that Andy's going to have to stretch out these. Oh, we've lost Jesus. Jesus has been reset. Also, Andy nearly came a cropper there. Jesus was just sideways across the track as he came around the corner.
He's 40 seconds off the pace, and this is why I said he needs to practice this week. He didn't, and now this is why he is.
He's reading from the book of Lennon.
Chloe Hodkin goes Sir Goose second. Yes.
Some support for Sir Goose.
I tell you what, he'll be flapping his wings at that one. Chloe, can we confirm? How do we know Goose? Do we love Goose? Anywhere I can upload a support picture for Matt Mann. Twitter, Instagram, @FTRL.
Yeah, tagger.
Yes, we love the Matman selfies. Yes.
Yes, just search FTRL on Twitter, you'll find us on Instagram.
I'm still waiting for Chloe's inevitable support of Sagoose II. I'd love to see how she knows him. Is it a partner? Can they confirm if he has chlamydia? We don't know. So,
where's he going? Speaking of Sergos, he run very wide out the bus stop.
I think he's found some bread by the pond. By the Red River itself. He's found some bread. He got distracted, but he's back on course. 3.7 though. Tom Duval has pulled out.
He's flying.
Tom's even pulled a second out on the Andy.
He's done a 2:18.7 on the medium size. Yeah, Andy's going to have to be in this lap as well, so...
Yeah, he will. Odon just doesn't have that killer pace, does he, of the boys in the lead of the championship? But he's...
Man doesn't look like he has it either, to be honest.
No.
But he doesn't necessarily need it. He's not... I'd say at this point, he's not really battling Tom Duval now. He's battling Odon, Lennon, Goose, those guys around him.
He is indeed. All he needs to do is finish 2 places behind Tom Duval. Now, Matman's fuel is so much better in comparison.
Yeah, Derek is out of the picture. He's putting a 2:35 on the last lap.
Yeah,
So
he's had a spins.
Badly wrong there.
Yeah, he was within 2. Oh my God, there has been confirmation of the picture. Go, Matman. There's 4 people in the picture. I don't know which one's which. We'll repost it. We'll repost it. Danny Wright, have a follow back. It's... Danny, can we please confirm which one Matt is? I don't think
we've ever doxed anyone live on stream before. This is great.
This is phenomenal. Everyone go over to the FTRL Twitter page to look at Danny Wright. What a hero. The bold one. Oh my God, he's the bold one. None of them are bold. It's poor information from Carl.
He's lost. Terrible.
Super
terrible
hands his
info.
top right. Bottom
Love
left
it.
is Danny.
Absolutely love it.
Oh, that is phenomenal. No Matman in the photo.
Right. Andy's in the pits.
He is indeed. Andy is in the pits. I imagine he'll be going on another set of mediums. He is indeed. Tom Duval's taking the lead already. There we go. That's what we thought. It's his fan group for tonight. Danny, is that a picture taken for tonight? I would absolutely love that if it is. So, Andy is fueling up. Matman has now... Yes, he has got within 1 position of Tom Duval, so that title is still in his hands, but barring a pit stop, that is because Goose and Andy pitted. So, I think he got past Goose before the pit lane, you know. Zom's still fuel saving.
Possibly. Go on, Zom.
He's now got a Mikey for company who's lost it into the bus stop. I don't know how he's done that. It's a straight line. It's a straight line, and Mikey has spun. For God's sake, Mike. Oh God.
Oh, no idea there.
Oh, okay, right.
I mean, the grandstands on the left are completely full. They would have all seen
Laughed
that.
at him. Sorry, yes, seen it. Goose is out. He's short fueled.
Oh.
Sean opens us. I'm going to imagine a dark ale.
Actually, a sour.
Oh,
If you can believe it.
Aaron, if someone is in stream, please can we clip that? I will try it now. I have indeed. Aaron, don't you worry, it is saved. Carla sent me a picture of Matman. He's bold. We can confirm. That is phenomenal. Oh my God! It looks like it's another Tom Smith. Tom Smith has a friend. Tom has a friend.
Absolutely ecstatic.
Tom will be in awe. There's another bold person in FTRL. Phenomenal. Oh, Matman's just given me an extra love and support there for being bold. Tom Duval, fuck you. You have hair. So, Azus has been lapped. Tom Duval's got 10 seconds to Odon, who's got 1.2 seconds to Matman. Odon's done really well on those soft tyres, you know.
Yeah,
he's
done a
still
great job.
going.
He's going to try another lap. That'll get him to lap 16, so halfway through. That's what he's after.
I mean,
those
so
softs they're gonna go off though, so Matman's probably gonna pass him before the end of the lap, which is what he needs.
But to have those many laps on the tyres, I mean, when we looked at them maybe 4 laps ago, they were on ropes already, and to consider that he's now doing another lap with probably just a third left,
he's done really well.
Phenomenal tyre saving from Odon there. He must have been tyre saving. He's got into his rhythm, less mistakes. Massive improvement. Look at the gap he's pulled out on Lennon. He's got 5 seconds to Lennon.
Yeah.
Albeit Lennon is on the hards.
Yeah.
So, Baldy Bouncer, leave it! Phoenix Knights, the local football club of Danny Wright, I would like to say. Check Discord. Oh, don't worry, Carl. I've already checked the Discord and I've seen his big, beautiful bald head. That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. I'm a very happy man. So, anyway, after Derek's spin, he's now pit stop behind, but Andy's only 7 seconds behind him, 6.9 to be precise. But then there's 15 seconds up the road to Lennon. Then there's 20 to Matman and Odon. So,
40 overall to Tom at the front. But Andy is now on the soft tyres and is already flying.
There he is indeed. If you're Tom Duval, do you pit now? Whack on the softs and fly?
Not yet, I don't think.
Keep going.
He's got an idea in mind. He probably won't last that long on the soft tyres.
Mikey's just said a purple first sector. Got it right that time.
Mike.
Go on, Mike. He has got a penalty there.
Never mind.
So, Tom Duval.
Oh, Matman is battling with Odon. He has taken him for P2.
Odon's driven really well there.
Yeah, he'll be in.
He held him off for an entire stint by the last
Right,
two corners.
He's coming in the pits now. Don't send it.
Now, we'll go on board. Let's see if he cuts the pit line. Be careful of that pit entry, Odon.
Oh. Into the wall. He's alright.
I think he might have got away with that, you know.
He'll be okay there.
I think he's got away with that. Man, that lovely Austin Powers livery. 11 seconds to Tom Duval. That's a huge gap Tom's balled out. And the fuel difference isn't that much anymore.
No.
I think Tom's got into his rhythm now. He's not fighting anyone. Lennon 5.5 behind Matt.
Derek's just on his way into the pits again as well.
He is indeed, as Andy comes down the F1 GP circuit, start finish straight into the turn 1 or the last corner, and goes across the line. He jumps ahead of Odon. He jumps ahead of Derek.
So Zom's saving so much fuel, so Goose just appeared from nowhere on the soft tyres and is now being held up by him through the bus stop. He's just bumped him out of the way. He still can't get past though.
Interestingly though,
he's saving fuel on the fuel mix. He was going about 15 miles an hour slower than the Sir Goose down the straight.
But Goose going for the switch back there. Oh, it's a lovely move from Goose.
He's gonna.
Interestingly though, Zom defended that.
They're still side by side.
Oh my god. And they're going to be side by side up at Rouge and Radio.
Indeed.
Oh my god. Oh god. And Goose, that is brave from the boys.
How did he get through there? No
wow.
idea.
We've had our first side by side move up at Rouge. Wow. Jesus. And Goose has already pulled out 7 tenths, 8 tenths. Oh, we love you, Zom.
He's gone.
So, it'll be interesting now. Odon's on the mediums. He's 10 seconds to Zom. So let's see how quickly he can catch Zom there. 5 seconds to Oblivion, but he's a pit stop ahead. Same with Johnny Boy. Derek comes out the pits.
Oh, Lennon's off the track.
Oh, Lennon, for fuck's sake. Maverick would be proud.
He's still off the
Goose
track.
and Maverick, that's a great pit. That's a great pun. I love that, Derek. When Goose first joined last season, me and Lee and Sean together threw so many puns out there. It was phenomenal. Interestingly though, look at the state of Tom's tyres compared to Matt's. Lennon's picked up a penalty.
I wonder if those. It's only matters if the lap times are going to drop off, and at the minute,
They aren't. Well, they're dropping into what Batman was saying.
yeah, but Matt's now doing 2:21s.
And he comes around the bus stop chicane. He's gained 4 seconds on Lennon in a lap and a half. Goose in 5th, 31 seconds behind Andy. Zomlar into 6th. Odon. Interestingly, I think he can get those mediums fired up because he's lost about 3/4 tenths to Zom. Michael Dolby, come on, Matt, man, you Geordie twat. Can I add bold Geordie twat to that? We love you, Matt, but you are bold, and that is phenomenal. It's a perk, it's a pro. So, Tom DeVal laps Mikey, who's in 11th.
Go on, Mike.
Come on, Mike.
There could be no finer finish to the season.
I don't think Luke isn't racing.
Mike's going to try and unlap himself here.
Well,
he's on the soft tyres, that's the problem. He's now getting held up by Tom
DeVal.
Send it.
Interestingly, though, Sean, is Mike is battling someone who's scoring half points for the person ahead of him, and he still isn't going to overtake him in the championship as it stands. Oh no. So, I can't bother. Let's see what Mikey does here. It's going to be interesting because he's well within his right to unlap himself.
He's fucked it.
He's gone really wide. And that's probably going to be a penalty again for Michael. Zeus picks up a penalty. I mean, somehow Zeus has managed to end up 1 minute 17 behind anyone.
Impressive.
Yeah, rather. So, Mike did get away with that again, a penalty there. So, Tom DeVal leads, 13 seconds to Batman.
Pits. Yeah.
He does indeed. So, 13 seconds to Batman. Is Batman going to go for an overcut here?
He could. Does he want to? I'm not sure.
So he sees Tom in the pit.
And now he's going round. So he's going to get another, at least, probably only one more lap. He's really looked after his tyres, but if he's going to do one more lap, he may as well just push as hard as he can now. But the lap times are not there.
So just
he
thinking,
doesn't need it to be, though.
Just thinking that obviously he's going to have to push on the soft tyre next, or he's going to do a short medium stint. However,
he's short shifting.
Yeah, can Matt? It'll be lap 20. Can he do 12 laps on the softs? Tyre wear's been good, but
if he can make the fuel, I don't know if he can make the fuel last 12 laps. But if he could, he's really fuel saving, but a lot.
Yeah, it really is. We look at the speed difference.
Any way that he can do 12 laps on fuel, then he may as well just put the medium laps tyres on again and go for that. But it's a bit of a risk. I'm not sure it's a risk he needs to take at the minute.
No, he does need to use the softs for 5 laps.
Yeah, everyone true. Everyone around him has got to do another 2 stops as well, apart from obviously Tom DeVal is now coming out, and Andy, who's almost certainly going to finish ahead of him, both of them anyway. So
yeah, 16 seconds the gap.
Yeah, Tom DeVal's now come out of the pits, and he's 23 seconds behind Andy, and they've both only got 1 stop left. So I think this is Andy's race.
Yeah, it is indeed. He's had a phenomenal race and a phenomenal season. If he'd just been there from the start, I don't think anyone's taken the title away from him. Do you?
No, absolutely. It's just those missed races at the start that's done for him. But yeah, Matt Manny's he's battling Lennon and Goose, and he doesn't need to do anything different because he's ahead of them.
No, absolutely. Just keep driving. Get to the end. Get to the start.
Yeah.
6 seconds to Lennon. 9. I'm just thinking it's 39 seconds is the gap between Tom and Matt. Now, 40 seconds pit stop.
About that.
If I was Matt,
maybe a bit
fuel,
more than that,
because Matt's going to short fuel here. So Matt short fuels. He could come out ahead of Tom DeVal here.
Tom's short fueled massively. He's
there
just above half a tank because he's on the soft tyres now. So
where is
Tom?
What
Matt Man does.
So Tom's coming up, leading up to the bus stop.
London's into the pits, 6 seconds behind that man, but a bit more fuel.
Yeah, we'll
Few
go on board with
seconds gain
Tom.
there. Here he comes.
He's on the softs. Matt's not even fueled it up yet.
Yeah, he's going to comfortably overtake him because the short fuel.
Lennon, let's sing for Lennon and Sean. Who's the king of the jungle? Who's the king of the sea? Who's the king of the universe? The jungle and the sea. I'll tell you, Jesus is. He's the king of me. He's the king of the universe, the jungle and the sea. There you go. It's a hymn for you. That was that was a hymn I learnt in primary school.
Oh, fair enough. Right, where are
Oh
we?
no! Oh
What's going
no!
on?
Oh no! Indeed, Lennon 2 places behind Tom Duval. He can't lose it. Mattman, sorry, he can't lose another position here. Hope that helped Lennon, by the way.
Lennon's not. The reason Lennon's out ahead of Mattman is he's not changed tyres, and he's slightly short of fuel as well. So he's back out on the hards.
Change the camera for you, boys.
Matt's got to get ahead easily. He's on the soft tyres. He'll be fine.
Yeah, 3.3 seconds.
And so Goose has still got stops. So I think at the minute, Mattman's going to be fine.
Sorry to interrupt you there, Sean. A phone call.
Go on. Oh.
Good evening.
These fucking something, these are songs.
Why did you not like it?
I just wasn't a fan.
I promised Lennon I would sing for him in the pits.
It's anything other than Jesus songs.
Okay, I'll sing "Brothers in Paris" by Kanye West next.
I could maybe stick to the Jesus songs.
Okay, no problem. I'll do "Silent Night" next.
Okay, also, oh, sorry, I'm shy.
Oh, sorry.
He was going to start singing there, wasn't he?
He was. I think he was. I think he bottled it entirely.
He was about to break out the Taylor Swift, and then yeah, never mind. Next time.
It feels like a perfect night to dress up like hipsters and make fun of our exes.
Zomi's somehow within 2 seconds of Mattman.
You can fucking go on, Zom!
Go on, Zom!
Go on, Zom!
Why are you doing this strategy, Zom? He's got an Excel spreadsheet somewhere that absolutely hates him.
Yeah. Zom is the type of person to argue with Google Docs. Odon P7.
Right.
Lennon P4. I mean, Odon. Lennon's just he's just gets away with it, doesn't he? Not being able to change tyre. At least he has that consistent pace. Yeah. Technically, he only needs to change tyres twice, doesn't he? So there is no rain though. Weirdly.
No, not yet. That could change everything. The minute Mattman's closing in, he's 1.5 seconds to Lennon now, and that's all he needs is to take that place. He's then got another 9 seconds to Goose, but Goose is about to stop. So you would think, maybe, possibly, that Sir Goose is only going for one more pit stop, but then he's going to have to do 11 laps.
Lennon has requested Love Story. mate, I can fucking do Love Story, don't you worry. If I may, Sean. We were both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony in summer air. See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello. But little did I know that you were Romeo and you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. Romeo. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All that's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes.
I'm not even joking. Your singing disconnected me from the game. It's kicked me out. I'm going to have to rejoin.
I've had a request for Shania Twain. Maybe later, as I've been told to stop. Someone hit the golden buzzer. Stop singing, please stop. Okay, sorry guys.
Alright, I'm back.
Anyway, yeah, no, I really love birds, man. Do you know what I mean? Oh, fucking, it's amazing. Anyway, so Andy's in the lead. It's 17 seconds. He's coming into the pits. Oh my god, I've just realised. No, never mind. I had a brain fart. We're all good. Goose in the pits.
Right.
Matt's jumped the position.
Oh, Lennon's in the lead.
So, we're on board with Matt now. He has jumped Goose, who has pitted. So, the championship is in his hands at the moment. Half a second separates him and Lennon. So, fingers crossed here for Matt. He's got a lot more fuel than Tom, and he only came in a lap later, didn't he?
Yeah.
Matt.
I think he's alright at the minute. He just needs to avoid any issues.
James, I drove past you today, full middle finger out the window, and you was miles away. Where was that, Tom? Tom, you just missed me sing Love Story by Taylor Swift. So, they're going into Poo-on. Lennon is just 2 tenths ahead of Matt now. Matt's got the inside line, going wide into the second part of Poo-on. He's got a good run. Lennon defends the inside. Matt then goes to the outside.
Going to the outside.
Can he hang it round?
He's going to get him. The tyres are going to do it for him.
Yeah,
Nice
wow.
move.
Great move from Matt. He did everything he could there. Lennon's not going to go back at him. It's a great move from Matt, that is. Phenomenal. So, as it stands, Matt's got one hand on the trophy. Barring any mistakes. Odon 7 seconds to Lennon now. He's up to 5th. That's in a great race for Odon. Zom is in 6th, but he's coming in this lap, so it'll be interesting to see where he comes out. Derek is P7. His mistakes, he won't be happy with that. Goose has dropped all the way down to 8th. Obviously, everyone in front of him does need to pit again, so it'll be interesting. Goose, and then it's Mikey. Anyway, it's Oblivion in 10th. He won't be happy. He's had a mistake as well. Johnny Boy started so well. Only 10 seconds off Oblivion, though, so it's not awful from Johnny Boy. And Zeus, the less said, the better. So, Tom Duval P2. Zom lies in the pits on those medium tyres. He will be going to the end now. 9 laps.
Go on, Zom. Keep it going. Oh no, my entire... Because I left the room, my entire grid order and everything's messed up.
Okay, I will let you know that Andy's first, Tom is second, Matt is third, Lennon 4th, Odon 5th, Derek 6th, Zom 7th, Goose 8th, Mikey 9th, Oblivion 10th, Johnny Boy 11th, and Zeus last.
So I just noticed because it said Mikey was P7 and I know that's not true.
No, that is not. Zom is currently P7 in the pits fuel saving, so let's see where Goose... fuel saving in the pits.
Yes.
Goose has gone past. Zom can finally not fuel save and just gun it now, so it'd be interesting to see who he's battling. He's put a full tank of fuel in.
He's going for it.
He really is.
Caught up on the soft tyres now. Perhaps.
Leah's put Sony's flagship racing game.
Oh yeah.
Andy's in the pits.
Well, we'll see that. We'll see that tomorrow as well with our unscheduled change of track.
Yeah. Well, Sean, would you like to talk us about what track we are doing now and why?
I think why not is the question.
So where are we tomorrow and on Friday?
So the Porsches for GT3 and GT2 on the Porsches are now going to stay at Interlagos. But thanks to the vagaries of Gran Turismo 7, we're now going to be at Tokyo East clockwise for the Super Formulas, which should be interesting.
I hate that track with a passion.
It'll be
burning
fine.
passion.
It'll be fun. Be fun.
Yes, fun. It's exactly what I think of when I think of Tokyo East clockwise. Mate, he's 31 seconds off Tom. Tom's done everything he possibly can.
I mean, yeah. he can't catch Andy, and that's his problem. Andy's coming out himself with a full tank as well. And out onto... Well, I don't know, you'll have to tell me what tyre.
Which tyre are you looking for?
Is he on the softs?
Matman is on the softs. Tom Duval is on the softs. Andy is on the mediums. No,
okay.
Andy's on the softs.
Yes, good.
So, just having a look here.
It's all a bit tense now.
It is indeed. Matman won in week 2. That is where he finished. So, Derek is in 6th, 6 seconds off Andy, but he needs to pit again. Andy's fueled near enough full.
Here comes
Odon's
Tom
in 4th.
into the pits.
He does indeed. Let's go on board with Matt.
He's not got a massive amount. He's not got as much time as I expected back to Matt.
No. And I mean, the fuel as well for Matt.
Yeah. I do think that, everyone behind him is going to have to stop again as well.
So this could be interesting.
So Goose is the next one back. He's not got to stop again, but he's a full minute behind Matman. So, sorry, behind Tom and Lennon. Yeah, with Sir Goose only just coming round P1, I don't think he's going to be a threat to Matman. Even though Matt's going to have to stop again. Has he got his strategy wrong here?
Matt? Maybe. I think he's done the same strategy as Tom. He's just got an extra lap, hasn't he?
Oh, flipping it. My internet is throwing an absolute fit.
That was it, Matman. I think 22 seconds ahead of Andy. That's a long gap. It's an even bigger one. Tom Duval's just coming out the pits now. So, Tom Duval comes out the pits. 35 seconds he was ahead of Lennon. So, nearly lose. He has gone over the white line there on the wider part of the circuit. Does he get away with it though? 36 seconds to Matman. It's more than enough to cover a pit stop off. Gets away with the penalty, luckily. Did go wide. Not the wide you'd think. Wide towards the barrier. So, Andy, 22 seconds. This will be Andy's race, barring any huge errors from himself. Lennon's 5th. Odon's in the pits. He's going to come out behind Sir Goose, who splits him and Lennon, but it's... there you go. Goose has just gone up Eau Rouge. And Radion.
Yeah,
Odon is here.
Although Andy's got it in the bag, it's not what we're looking at.
And interestingly, Odon has gone on to the mediums, not the softs. So, we're on board with Matt. Just double checking here. They can use as many softs as they want. It's an interesting one from Owen there to go for the softs. Matt is going round again. Still feels like there's some life in those soft tyres. By the looks of the wear, there is. he's gaining time on Tom Duval, you know.
It's not over yet.
It's not. As it stands, Odon will take 5th in the championship. Mikey will stay in 7th. Luke will stay in 6th. 30. Just trying to do the maths here.
I've resorted to looking at the stream to see what position everyone's in.
I'm trying to do the maths.
Okay, so Mattman's going to have to pit again. He's going to come out onto the. He's got to come out onto the soft surely for a sort of 7 lap blast. But where will that bring him out? Obviously behind Andy, obviously behind Tom, and probably behind Lennon. But I don't know if he'll be behind. So the key is he going to be close to Sir Goose and Odon? If he is, or if he's behind them, then he's going to be on the softs, they're going to be on the hards. He's going to have to overtake them to make sure he gets the title. Which he should be able to do, but the nerves will probably be building by that point, I would suggest.
Yeah, I would have assumed so, but as it stands, Mikey needs to gain quite a few positions.
Come on, Mikey.
Oh, I think someone's hit the pits. That is a Zeus. That doesn't surprise me. So, as it
Mikey.
stands...
Oh dear.
Mikey's 14 points behind Face Potter.
He's also in the wall.
He's in the wall, okay. Right, so he's 14 points behind Face Potter. Lennon's going to get Face 12 points to finish on 237. Right? Which means Mikey will actually finish 20 points behind Face Potter.
Cool.
So, Mattman leads, but Mattman is in the pits. The final stint. Here it is. So, 21 seconds to Andy. 38 seconds. He gained a second and a half on Tom Duval. We know that a pit stop is more than enough. Andy's gone to the softs. Can you do 2 soft stints? I think you can. So, interestingly, Tom Duval's on the mediums. It might just be 1 soft. Andy has used 2 though.
I think it might be.
So it'll be interesting now to see what's happened.
Yeah.
I could be wrong there. So Mattman comes out. He is on the softs. Mattman is on the softs. Tom Duval is coming round the last corner. Mattman's fueling up.
He's going to be well ahead of him.
Or is he? Mattman's leaving the pits now.
Yeah, he's got a long way to go out there.
He does indeed. It's not going to be as big as a gap as it was though. We can see Tom Duval there. I think go up Eau Rouge. Yeah, we can. There he is.
We have got that tyre difference now.
Yeah,
what's the gap?
37 seconds was the gap. So what is it now?
Oh, it's not a lot.
8 seconds the gap.
That's all that Mattman needs. He just wants to stay there. He's come out crucially as well.
He's come out, about 10
well
seconds.
Ahead of Lennon.
10 seconds ahead of Lennon there.
And Sir Goose and Odon are nowhere, so that is more than enough for Mattman.
It is indeed. I think Odon's overfueled, but he is on the back of Goose. A 5th place finish at Spa would be huge for Odon. Battling Goose. Zom is 7th. So it's not awful from Zom. Derek is 8th.
He's done a good job. He's done a really good job. If he can hold on to that ahead of Derek,
that'll be a great result for him.
Fantastic job.
So Lennon 21 seconds up the road. There's going to be huge points for Luke. 12 points. That would be 24 if it were Luke. We're asking for a shout out here. Let me see who it is. I've turned the stream on. Just a shout out in general.
Just a generic shout out.
Okay.
No.
I'll do my best Michael Owen or Gary Neville.
Sorry.
Unbelievable, Jeff. So Andy rounds the bus stop chicane to start lap 28. 4 laps left.
Tom Duval was so close to losing it there. on that
Matt's
left-hand
already
kink.
gained a second and a half on him, and he's got a half-second penalty.
Struggling on these tyres at the minute.
Crucially, Mattman's got 23 seconds
He's
between
absolutely
Lennon and
fine.
Goose. Doesn't need to push overly hard here, does he?
No, he's not had the pace of Tom, but he's done more than enough. The fuel saving has got him back into contention, and now because he's on the soft tyres, he may even be able to close up on Tom, but he doesn't need, like you said, he doesn't need to.
But he's really got to catch Tom before Lennon catches Matt. Zeus is molesting the pit wall on start finish straight.
He got out of the way with severe aggression there.
Yeah, he did. He aggressively avoided. Goose twitchy into the bus stop chicane, and Odon is 7 tenths, 5 tenths, 4 tenths behind Goose. He's in the slip. Can he challenge him up Eau Rouge now? And up Radion, down the Kemmel. Odon wide entry. Switchback move going. Great exit. Great exit. And here we go. He's not going up side by side through Eau Rouge. He's come off the throttle a bit, but he's still in the slipstream. It's a great line from Owen there. He's in the slip. He's 2 tenths. He's still in the slip.
Comes.
Goose goes half defensive, half not. He's gone fully defensive. Odon's in the slip. He's gone around the outside here. This could be a phenomenal move. Late braking. Is Odon braver?
He's too late.
He's
held it.
He is.
No, so Goose got the inside. He's going to hold on.
Oh! Whoa! What has gone on there? Odon looks for another move.
Held on.
All this battling's bringing Zomlar into it, who's on the softs.
Dusty Foster says, stand-up drivers for the season, Mattman, Derek, Odon and FaZe Potter. Please do give us your driver of the season in the chat.
Yes, please do,
GT3.
absolutely. I think
this has been the best season.
My driver of the season has been Mattman. A phenomenal 1 win at Grand Valley at week 2 is all Matt has to his name.
I mean, this race is just his whole season in microcosm is not winning. He's not even beating the guys he's competing against, but he's going to do enough.
He is indeed. He's losing time to Tom Duval, but
he's losing time to Lennon.
Yeah, well, if Lennon passes him, there's 28 seconds down the road to Goose.
It's still enough. I'm not sure why he's losing time. He must have had a moment somewhere.
Maybe so.
Mattman. Softer tyres.
Yeah, Gloy said Mattman as well. The Mattman fan club. Steve, that looks like Steve Bruce, but it's not Steve Bruce. Please tell me who that is, Danny. It looks like Steve Bruce, but it's not Steve Bruce.
Safely, it says Mikey driver of the season for being the worst GT3 driver who still won a GT2 race.
When the pressure's not on, Mikey performs.
Lennon is absolutely flying on those soft tyres.
Oh my god, it's Bobby Robson. I didn't even recognise him. It wasn't Steve Bruce, it was Sir Bobby Robson. Showing my 25 years of age there, I think.
Yep, Lennon's absolutely rinsing his soft tyres towards the end. He's going to overtake Mattman, but fortunately for Mattman, it won't matter.
It won't indeed. Matt's going defensive though, I don't think he knows.
I think he just wants to hold his position, but he just needs to avoid any major dramas.
They've got 30 seconds to Goose behind. So, Odon is in 6th, he still hasn't got past Goose. The switchback was lovely into turn 1. Oh, and Zeus moves out of the way for both of them. Fair play, mate.
I was just double checking, there are no fastest lap points, so this is enough for Mattman.
Well, Lennon has got the fastest lap anyway.
Yeah. So as it stands, Mattman is going to take the GT3 title by 1 point from Tom Duval. Honestly, it is crazy how often that happens in FTRL.
Well, we saw it last season, didn't we? Saw it 2 seasons ago, didn't we? With Bread and Arsenal. We saw 5 points separate myself and Oblivion. Sorry, Oblivion. I was reading the chat. What's up with Matt? I don't know what's up with Matt.
He is struggling. I'm not really sure what the issue is. But fortunately for him, he's got 30 seconds to Sir Goose.
I think he
Maybe
might
he's just
be.
taking it super easy.
Might be indeed. Lennon, could you please specify what do you mean by that? Goose.
Well, I think Lennon's just not expecting him to be that slow, but I think he really is just taking it easy and make sure his fuel lasts. He's got 3 laps to do, and he's only got a quarter of a tank, so I think that's something to do with it. It's probably fuel saving. We'll be able to see as they come up the straight.
Yeah, luckily he has got 30 seconds behind him to Goose. So
yeah, the fuel saving's definitely in effect. With Lennon was doing sort of.
He's doing 155 up the Kemmel. Not the Kemmel. Yeah, the Kemmel. Matt's only doing 145.
Yeah, he's fuel saving massively.
Huge fuel saving from Matt Man there.
So that's why, but that's absolutely fine for him. He's got plenty of gap. He'll know that.
Oh, unfortunately, Odon's made a mistake somewhere. 232.
Zom's going for P5. God,
Zom is 1.9 seconds off.
I will take it all back if he can take P5.
Lennon does score points if he's an effective P3, but it is half points, so as it stands, he gains 14 points. So 239 is what phase will finish on.
I think.
No, it'll be 14.
I thought it was 28 for the win.
26. Half of 26.
Well, that's 13.
30, 28, 26. He will be on. Yes, 25. Yeah. 225 had 13.
Is it 13? You sure?
Half of 26, yeah. So it'll be 238, won't it?
It's P3 though, isn't it?
Yeah. Half
we don't know what we're doing.
30 points for first, 28 for second, and it's 26 for third. And he goes down in twos.
I thought it was 28 points for first.
Is it, that what Mikey told me? It was 30. Oh my god.
The start of season graphic says 28 points for first.
Okay, well, okay, let's go off to 28. Let's go off 28. So 237
anyway.
for Matt Man. Let's work this out. For
Matt Man will be fine. We know that.
Yes, we know that. So 24, 22, 20, 16 points for Odon.
Welcome to FTRL, the home of professional commentary. Nobody said he was a maths teacher, Dusty. Are you a maths teacher?
As it stands, Odon is leading Luke by 2 points.
Oh. So he just needs to hold P7.
Yeah.
Which he should be able to do.
Yeah, 11 seconds to Derek.
There's a lot of people running pretty short on fuel, but Matt Man's the worst of them.
He is indeed. And he's got no front left tyre.
Actually, no, Lennon's the worst of them. Oh, there's not a... Oh, yeah.
Andy's front left is dead.
There's no chance. There's no chance that Tom could catch him, is there?
I'm not a teacher, Dusty.
14.
I am a behavioural management expert. I am pastoral. I tried to do a year 9 maths test the other day. I got 6 out of 74. So please do not judge me. I also got a year 4 maths question wrong at my old school, and a autistic child with the mental reading age of a year 1 got it right. So I'd rather not talk about my mathematical ability. Big up Castlewood though, we love that school. Okay, so Andy's coming on.
I just don't. There's no. I mean, Andy's gonna have to make a genuine mistake to not win this, even though his tyres are dead. He's got 12 seconds. It's coming down rapidly, but he should still be able to do a 2:30 on his last lap to hold on.
It is indeed. Yeah, I was misinformed. Endurance is 28.26. It's down in twos.
Unsafe release with all the knowledge tonight.
Yeah, 2
Great
points for
work.
pole, but we had no pole.
Yeah.
So Andy starts the final lap 10 seconds ahead of Tom Duval, but with no front left. Tom Duval's got enough fuel to make it round and a lot more tyre. Lennon's got enough fuel. Matt Man will have enough fuel, as will Zom, obviously. Goose 7.8 seconds ahead of Odon, so Zom has passed Sir Goose and has net himself a P5. Oh no, he's had a penalty.
Oh, he's serving a penalty.
Oh, okay. Oh god, no. Run, Zom.
So Goose is coming back, but he's got no fuel on tyres.
The Goose is peckish.
Here he comes. Honk.
Honk.
Honk. Here he comes. He's back to within nearly a second. Oh my god, he's absolutely sent it towards the bus stop. Just about got it stopped. That traction
You can
control
run
won't go
red
over
tyres
time.
for 2 laps.
Ooh.
Until what? What happens then?
Death? Well, I don't know.
Explosion? GT7 puncture, maybe?
But trust me, and Andy is not running quickly, but he's only got to complete this lap. The gap's down from 12 seconds at the start of the lap to 8. But he's nearly halfway around now, so he should still be alright.
Tom Duval coming up the death hill that I had to walk up. Now down poo on.
He's
Don't
doing
realise how stupid
everything.
He is indeed. He's really gunning for this.
7.5 seconds.
And in fact, if Tom Duval does finish there, the gap won't be 2 points. It will be 1.
Yeah. There'll
As
be
it
1 point
stands,
between them. He's not going to catch Andy unless Andy makes a mistake.
It's
And
currently-
he's 7 seconds down on his fastest lap.
He is. Zom's holding off Goose. Matt is currently leading by 3 points now.
He's got to do it.
And he's coming up finally
Yeah.
up to the bus stop chicane to complete lap 32 of our endurance race from night to day. 7 kilometre laps, 32 laps, 20 corners in the middle of the Ardennes.
He's going to do it.
Andy, with the most wins of GT3, doesn't take the championship but takes yet another victory. I believe this is victory number 9
Yeah.
of
Well
the
done,
season
Andy.
for Andy. A phenomenal season for him. Tom Duval will
Great
come
effort
home
for
in
Tom.
P2.
He's
A
run out of
fantastic
fuel
season
on
for
the
Tom.
line.
That is P2 for Tom, which means as they come up to the bus stop chicane, Leonard filling in for Luke takes P3, which means that Odon will take P5 in the championship. Mike will not take P6. Luke will finish in P5 in the championship. But here he is, our race winner, our championship winner, GT3. He won at Grand Valley Highway. That's the only race he won all season. Matman takes the GT3 championship for season 25. And what a championship it's been. Mr. Consistent has done it finally. We've been saying for the last 2 seasons he's got the pace to win. And 4 seasons into GT3, he's finally won it. And the last GT3 season is won by Matman.
Oh
Fantastic.
no! Zom's run out of fuel.
No! Oh,
He's
so
gonna
is
make it, he's
Goose!
gonna make it.
But so is Goose!
Goose has run out as well. Here comes Odo. He's punted him over the line.
Oh. So,
Oh, Odo.
Zom
He
5th,
had
Goose
P6.
6th. Derek's coming up to the bus stop now.
Oh dear. The Bolivian Johnny Boy have already finished. Jesus
Yeah.
has already finished.
P8
But
for
is he-
Mikey. P8 for, Derek. P9 for Mikey. P10 for Oblivion. P11 for Johnny Boy. P12 for Jesus.
Jesus, seriously impressive. 7 minutes behind.
That is
a great
incredible. That's a
He's
fantastic.
just finishing lap 30. Around he
I
comes.
think this might be his fastest lap of the race here.
Here he comes.
It's not. It's really not.
Oh,
By 11
brilliant.
seconds.
Brilliant
And here he is,
season.
the last man to cross the line. Mikey finishes with no tyre. And that is it for season 25 of FTRL. Owen finishes P5. Andy finishes, I believe, P4 in the championship. Derek P3. Tom P2. And the man here in P4, as I clicked on spectate, in P4, Matman takes the championship. Matt, super Matt, super Matt, super Matt, super Matt. It's been an impressive drive from Tom Duval all season. So close, and he made it so incredible for us to watch and spectate and to commentate over. And props to him. He's so unlucky they're missing out on the championship, but I'm sure he'll be back and better than ever next season.
Yeah.
Leonard, thank you for covering as well.
With that result, Andy does take P3 in the championship over Derek.
He does indeed. So that's a fantastic recovery from Andy.
Yeah.
It was really great watching from us in the commentary box. or shall I say the broadcast, from my little man cave in my bedroom in
karaoke
King's
booth.
Heath in Birmingham, my karaoke booth. Boys, thank you so much for tuning in and showing so much support throughout the whole season. Me and Sean have loved it, and it makes it so easy for us to commentate, and we actually enjoy commentating with you guys in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you so much for tuning in for GT3 this season. I think it's been the best season for racing in terms of GT3, and I think it's been the best to watch this season for season 25 as a whole. So well done to all the drivers. I know it's been long, it's been hard, and thank you for everyone else for watching. And more importantly, thank you, Sean, and thank you, Lee, for those that have joined me on comms.
Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure all season. So yeah. Anyway, as it stands, we have a Geordie winner. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you tune in tomorrow and Friday for the season finale, Interlagos for the Porsche races, and Tokyo clockwise east
Tokyo.
for the title deciders for GT2 and GT1. I've been your host, the Preheated Oven, joined by the lovely SB1. And thank you all for watching. We'll be back next season. Enjoy.
Thank you very much. See you next time.